Hi, it's Steve Finn here from Finn Consulting Services. And you've got a business that you're considering turning into a franchise or a license and expanding it. Now, as part of that, you're going to have some marketing assets. You're going to have a great website probably. You're going to have some digital marketing things that you've got in place. You're going to have your branding, your logos, all that sort of stuff, your style guide. You're going to have things that you use that are around your brand. These are your marketing assets. Your Facebook page, your social media pages, all that sort of stuff. What you've got to do is think here now that you're now not the only kind of owner of those. You are, but other people are going to be using them and relying on them for their business. So the question now comes down is, how do you manage those assets? What sort of access do you give them? Are they allowed to do everything? Are they allowed to do nothing? Do they have some permissions to do some things? What's the best way to do this so they feel like they can be involved, but so you also maintain control and maintain consistency across everything? Because you can't have your website and they then build their own website because they think theirs is better and put your logo on it, or their own. This is just for our local area here in Canberra or here in Bunbury, whatever it is. They can't do that. You don't want that because now the customer gets confused. Where do I go? Do I go to this one or do I go to this one? So that's the sort of stuff that you've got to be careful of. Social media pages, it's even easier for them to create something like that. So you need to have some controls around that. Google My Business pages, there's another one. Some of these ones, if they go and set their own up, you can't then, if they leave, you can't then turn it off because you don't even have the logins or anything, but they've got your IP on there, your brand and everything. So it can be really quite dangerous. So these are the sort of things you've got to think of and how to manage them the best way and include this in your operations as to how you operate, your culture as a brand and as a business, and then also in your induction training when someone starts to let them know, look, here's how we operate and here's the rules. And if you do that and control it more, you'll save yourself putting out a lot of spot fires along the way and a lot of sort of fights and arguments. Best to set it up right from the beginning and everyone knows what's happening.